If you own a pair of Shimano brakes and they're feeling a bit spongy, I'm going to show you what I do to try to get rid of that sponginess, because you may not actually have to do an entire brake bleed. Nice thing about doing this is you only need 2 Allen keys, a 2.5 and a 4. You'll need some Shimano hydraulic brake fluid and then a Shimano oil funnel. What I like to do is use the actual cap from my big container. The little funnel stopper in here is nice, but I actually think putting it in there works better. So make sure your plunger is actually stopped in that. Fill this bad boy up about halfway-ish, maybe a little more if you need to. You probably won't have a fork lockout like mine in the way, but it just so happens to be a 2.5 as well, so you can loosen that to get it out of the way. At this point, I like to make my lever level with the ground, so I'll just pull it up and make it pretty well level as best as I can. And then you'll take this screw out, which is a 2.5. Make sure you get it in there real well, because those are really easy to strip. And you want to be careful because there's actually an O-ring on this screw as well. So make sure you get that little black O-ring out as well. Now you're going to take your Shimano funnel, twist it on. Once you have that on all the way, you're going to want to take your plunger out. And then as you squeeze your brake lever, you will see bubbles come up, and you can do that just a few times to try to get all the air out of its system. You can also tilt the lever downwards and upwards, and then do it as well to try to get some more bubbles out if you'd like to. Mine's feeling really good right now though, so I'm not going to worry about it. Make sure the plunger is in while you're unscrewing this. You might get a little brake fluid kind of spilling out. I like to take that little black O-ring and push it down the screw. I'll come back up here, tighten this back in. Do not super tighten this, just get it down to pretty snug. And get your lever where you want it again, and you're good to go.